Hello, good evening. Welcome back to my live talk show. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the support. I realized tonight is my 5th episode already. Wow, so after pushing on, it's my 5th episode. So really thanks everyone for support and tuning in. So, every day, every Monday that I come here, right, have to prepare. I reach here around 6 plus at this studio with the crew, and then we have to have our meals, and then there's one thing I must do. Guess what I will need to do? Okay, I need to perk myself up with what? Drink coffee. So I always have this habit. I develop cough quite easily. So I cannot drink too much cold drink. So every time before the talk show, right, I need to drink something hot, and I love coffee. So just now Lucas was saying, hey, why not? I also share a little bit about his coffee, because his coffee very nice. So I'm not here to sell everyone coffee, but there's something that every week I need to drink, and I think it's very nice. So maybe just want to share with everyone while waiting for more viewers to come in. So this one is a drip coffee. I don't know whether you can see drip coffee. So how does it look like? Let me show. Okay, looks something like that, one packet. So every time when I come here, right, Lucas will help me to boil hot water, and then we have a cup of coffee. Okay, perk yourself up before we start the show. So I want to share with everyone how this one works, right? At the same time, please like and share and invite all your friends to come in, okay? Hello, Kim Jie. Hello, Derek. Hello, Jasmine. So actually, this one is my second cup already. So it's my second cup. Tonight, I don't need to sleep. So how does it look like? It looks something like that. Something like that. So there is two butterfly, okay? A wing. So you need to tear open this. Tear open, right? Tear open. Okay. And then when you tear open, right, it becomes like that. Okay, so you put on top. Okay, so you hang it here. You see? The two wing. Okay? And then you pour. A little bit like the Vietnam drip coffee, but it's not the Vietnam one. Vietnam one is too strong. I don't really like. So you pour and then let it drip. That's why it's called a drip coffee. Come nearer. Why the cameraman cannot zoom? Ask me to come nearer. Oh, piang Hey, very pro leh, come nearer. 你笑到我自己耶。Hello, Iwei. Drink coffee or not? But you all cannot smell. This one is really, wow, really one full day very tired. You come here drink this one. Wow. Hey Lucas, how much is this? Maybe you want to share everyone.
One packet.
No.
It's around $3.
Oh, one packet around $3. Wow, I drink a lot of packet free. Not trying to sell you this, but if you want to buy, you can contact Lucas. Okay, 谢谢. So like that, you wait until it drip finish. So it's about half cup. Good. Then while waiting, then Lucas give me this toy to play. Wow, I see. So his company, Dot Media, they help a lot of companies market a lot of things. But once again, I'm not selling this. Just want to, freshen up your face. Okay, this one. On top you can put water and then you can put what? Put aroma, essential oil. But I don't know, you all put essential oil later, your face got allergy, I also don't know. Better put plain water. Let's can buy. It's quite good. Jasmine, 要不要 Jasmine? Michael 回家. Okay. So when the coffee is done, okay, you just take it up, right? Okay, you can throw. So the color is like that. Wow, really very nice. I love coffee. Okay, looks something like that. One box got how many? I also don't know. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 ah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 10 ah? Or you take out some already ah? So one box got 10. Then one box is $30 ah? Ah. Oh, buy one box is cheaper lah. Oh. Okay lah, never mind. Not selling you coffee. Just to let you know that this coffee very nice. Okay? Please like and share. I hope more people will join us. If you are inside here, please say hello so I know you are here. Okay, support. It's my 5th episode already. I hope I can carry on. If the response is good, okay, it motivates me to do every week and bring up more and more interesting topic. Okay, I can bring up more, invite more guests to my show, and we can talk about anything about property, right? So Monday night, 8 p.m. I hope to see every one of you every week. Okay. So this today's show, right? Okay. I want to talk about this topic. Okay, integrated development. So what is integrated development? Okay, integrated development, right, is a development that has a lot of components. Okay, it has a residential. It will have a shopping mall, a commercial element. It could have transportation like bus interchange, MRT. Hello, Lily. Hello, Ryan. Okay, and then it could have other components like maybe there's some parks, there's some open space, and it's just everything in one. So this is one segment, right, that is very, very popular. There are a lot of condominiums, but there are not many integrated developments. So tonight I want to talk about this segment, this topic, and then I want to also invite our guest tonight to really go in depth to talk about one of the integrated development that she's specialized in. So I hope everyone can also ask some questions. If you have any questions, right, feel free to ask. Hello, Javen. Hello, Diana. Thank you so much. Tune in every week. Thank you so much. Okay, any questions, feel free to ask, and then I hope that in our talk show, right, we will try to answer or maybe discuss about any topics or any questions that you all have. Hello, Emily. Okay, so what is integrated development? Maybe I want to show everyone what is integrated development. It looks something like this, right? This is Park Place at Paya Lebar Square. Okay, Park Place. So it was launched a few years ago. So according to this report, right, okay, it says that integrated development is defined as a mixed-use development with a residential and a large commercial element that is seamlessly connected to a transport node and public space. So you see, if let's say the MRT is 300 meters or 500 meters away, it cannot be called a integrated development. Okay, so your residential must connect to your shopping mall or your commercial, and it must have a direct access to the MRT station, and sometimes it could even come with a bus interchange, okay, and some common areas for people to walk about. So that is a integrated development. So maybe I should also want to share one of the first very, very popular integrated development, okay, recently, Park Place. Okay, so Park Place looks like this at Paya Lebar area, around 400 over units. Back then, it was sold at an average price of about 1,008 per square foot. Okay, it comes with 1 million square feet of office space. Okay, 340,000 square feet of shopping mall. And of course, it's very, very near connected to the Paya Lebar MRT station, right? So Park Place is very, very popular, and it was like, it was launched slightly above the price of Katong Regency, which was also nearby. So I think everybody should, if you have went to Paya Lebar MRT station, right, you will see this integrated development, offices, shopping mall, and then of course this residential condo. So the next one, Campus Height. Yeah, Campus Height. Okay, Campus Height, in fact, right, is Singapore's first integrated development. Okay, located at where? At Sengkang. Okay, Sengkang. So 500 over units connected to what? Campus Mall, Campus One Mall. Okay, and of course the Sengkang MRT station. It also connects to the MRT station connects also to the LRT station and also bus interchange, right? So Campus Height, the first integrated development in Singapore, connected to a shopping mall, MRT station, LRT station, bus interchange. Okay, very, very popular. And then the next one, maybe I should share, Centuries. Yes, Centuries. So this is one particular condo that I like very much. Okay, I used to sell a lot of units there. Okay, it's one of my focus project. Right on top of where? Jurong Point. Right on top of Jurong Point. And Jurong Point, if everyone knows, Jurong Point used to be called what? Jurong Point 1. Then after that, Jurong Point Extension. And then Jurong Point 2. Then Jurong Point Extension. Something like that. So it was actually expanded two times. So if you were to go on a normal day to Jurong Point, right, you actually can find more people at Jurong Point than possibly at Takashimaya. Also very, very popular mall. So on top of Jurong Point, you have Centuries, 610 units. And of course, Boon Lay MRT, Boon Lay bus station, okay, is right below. And Boon Lay bus station is very special. Why? Because Boon Lay bus station is one of the main station, right, where a lot of workers and employees, right, they take the bus to go to Tuas, they go to Jurong side to work. And a lot of company buses, right, they will also come to Jurong Point to alight or pick up their workers. So this area is very, very popular and a lot of traffic. And of course, Boon Lay MRT station. And there's also a lot of greenery around the area. So Centuries is my favorite project. Back then, it was only launched at around $400 over per square foot. You cannot see my face. Now I like newspaper reading. Okay.
I can flash a while then.
Huh? Okay. Okay, so at the other side of Singapore, so Centuries is at the west, right? So the other side of Singapore is where? Okay, at Bedok, we have where? Bedok Residences. Okay, Bedok Residences. So if you remember back then in somewhere in 2011, when it was launched, the developer decided to launch on a first come first serve basis, which means what? Overnight, 400 or possibly even more people queue up overnight. Okay, and I think not only overnight. I think they queue up for a few days. So it was quite a big news back then, right? A few hundred people queuing up to buy condominium. So Bedok Residences, why is it good? Because why? Why is it so popular? Connected to Bedok Mall. Okay, Bedok Mall is below Bedok MRT station and bus interchange. So at Bedok, right, this is one of a kind. You have a condo on top, sitting on top of a shopping mall, and then you have the bus interchange and the MRT. And not forgetting, right, surrounding this area are all the established, mature HDB estate. You have all the neighborhood shops, you have the hawker center, you have coffee shops, you have all the existing amenities, and then you come a brand new condominium sitting on top of a brand new shopping mall connected to a bus interchange and an MRT station. And that's the reason why it's so popular. Everybody queue up, okay, to buy Bedok Residences. Okay, and then another one is at Punggol, okay, northeast. It's called the Water Town. Yeah, this one I remember. Why? Why I remember is because I have one client, okay, I remember very clearly that she wanted to buy a condominium after Chinese New Year. So I remember that year, right, the Chinese New Year was somewhere end of January or early beginning of February. So this condominium was launched in January 2012. During the Chinese New Year, if I'm not wrong, all right, it was launched during the Chinese New Year period. So my client, right, apparently was just going there, visiting some friends, and then there were some agents doing roadshow, and then she went to visit the show flat, and then she bought immediately. So after that, I followed up with her, right? She said, "Hey Ben, I bought something already." So for me, I was a bit sad. Ayo, my client bought something. Suddenly over Chinese New Year, she bought something. We're supposed to view property after that. So, but at the time, back in year 2012, right? This development was launched at average price 1,200, 1,300, and for the small one bedroom that she bought, right, it went as high as 1,400 plus per square foot. And 1,400 plus per square foot back then in Punggol is pretty high. It was quite a high price. So, but today, right, if you look back, this area at 1,400 per square foot is really very established area. Punggol today is already not something different. I mean, it's very different. Sorry, it's very different from last time. It's bustling with a lot of activities. There's a lot of amenities. I still remember back then when I go to Punggol for viewing, right? Even the HDB, people are not staying there. Why? Because last time HDB built a lot of BTO at Punggol. So back then, in year 2000, right, it was quite difficult to get a BTO flat in a mature estate. So a lot of buyers got no choice. They want to get a BTO flat, they go to Punggol. If you go to Punggol for a BTO flat, right, your chances of getting the flat is very high. But then, after they collected the keys, right, they might not necessarily stay there. Because why? Back then, there was no amenities. It's even quite difficult to even find a coffee shop. I think back then there was only one petrol station. It was quite low on amenities and accessibility. So a lot of them continue to stay on with their parents, okay, even though they bought a place there. And then when I was conducting viewing back then, the whole block at night only got 3 lights. So it was quite memorable. So you can imagine back then, where the buyers are paying 1,400 plus per square foot to buy water tower. Okay, back then it was high, but right now, if you look back, what was expensive back then, right now, okay, it looks very affordable. Okay, another one at central of Singapore, Poise Residences. Yeah, Poise Residences. Okay, Potong Pasir, 700 over units. It has a 50,000 square feet of retail mall called the Poise Center. Directly connected to where? Potong Pasir MRT station. So this is also an integrated development. Opposite you have CNET Residences. Also connected to the MRT station, but it doesn't have the shopping mall. So Poise is something more unique in that location, right? Very popular. And of course, we do have other integrated developments like where? Like Helium Residences at Bukit Panjang, right? We have North Park Residences at Yishun, okay, and we have a lot more, okay? So today, we are going to talk about one recent launch, one integrated development, right, that is very popular, okay, and it sold very well, okay? It's called Midtown Modern, okay? So as you can see from the newspaper article, right, it sold 90% of all their 1 and 2 bedrooms at the launch weekend. And the whole development is about 60% sold, okay, on the first launch day. And the thing here is this is a leasehold property, okay, located at Bugis. However, the average transacted price, right, is around $2,800 per square foot. A lot of 1 bedrooms, right, went for above 3,003 or 3,004 per square foot. And there's even a penthouse that sold at $4,200 per square foot. So very popular. So if I were to show you the next graphic, right, okay, it looks something like that. Okay, at the heart of Bugis, very near to Shaw, the old Shaw Towers, the existing dual residences at Tan Quee Lan Street, right? So you have the Midtown. They call it the Guaco Midtown. Midtown Bay, Midtown Modern. So Midtown Modern is the newest, the latest launch that was super hot. Okay, surprisingly, because why? Because the entry price is also on the per square foot wise, right, is quite on the high side. However, okay, sold very well. You can see, right, integrated with Bugis MRT interchange. And there are Grade A offices. There are also a shopping mall below. Of course, then the residential on top. Very popular. You can even see, right, the Singapore Flyers behind. Okay, Gardens by the Bay and that whole area. So this is a very prime area. So tonight, okay, I'm going to invite our guest, Sylvia, She has been specializing on this development. So I really want to invite her on our show and to discuss and talk about Midtown Modern. Let's welcome Sylvia. So thank you, Sylvia. So Sylvia, first time on my live talk show, okay, obviously, and she's quite nervous. She's quite nervous. So do like and share, to give your support. Say hi, okay. Can you type some comment? Hi, Sylvia, something. Okay, calm her down. No need to be nervous. Okay, so Sylvia, okay, just a little bit of background. She has been in this industry for more than a decade. Now she specializes more on the high-end properties on Central Core region, and then she has sold a couple of units at Midtown Modern. She specializes in this development. She loves this development. So today I just want to pick her brain and discuss about this topic, and then maybe we can discuss and find out more about living in an integrated development. Okay? So Sylvia, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Nervous?
Nervous, don't be nervous.
Very first time on live.
See, hey, Javen. Wow. Doris, hello, Lily,
Doris. Hi,
hello,
Lily.
Minka.
Hi, Yong
Still my coffee.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Diana. Hi, Lucas.
Can you all hear her? Can, Okay, Sylvia, so I have a couple of questions for you, and then all the viewers out there, you all can also ask your questions. So in my talk show, right, I want to talk about everything. We are not here to sell anyone any product. We are here to talk about a segment. We are here to have a lively debate, discussion. We are here to exchange ideas. We are not always right. I don't call myself the expert, neither do Sylvia claim to know it all. We want to have an open discussion about this topic. So hello, Kimberly. Hello, Ling.
Hi, Ling.
So I hope every one of you can also share your point of views, and then also ask us any question, and then we see if we can talk about it. Okay, so Sylvia, like all the developments that I mentioned, right, just now, so many developments, all the integrated from Centuries to Bedok Residences to Compass Heights, right? Do you consider Midtown Modern and Midtown Bay to be an integrated development? Why?
Yes, of course it is. Of course, it comprises not just residential. It has got a Grade A office, it has a retail arm, it has a F&B, and also it has got a typical full facility condo that you expect. Yeah, so not forgetting, of course, Midtown Modern, we also have a tennis court, a full-size 50-meter swimming pool, and basically all the facilities that you expect in a typical full facility condo.
But how is Midtown Modern and Midtown Bay connected? Why do the developer want to split into two developments, and why not just call it one?
They acquired the land on separate times.
Okay.
So of course the very first one was Midtown Bay, and then followed by Midtown Modern. So of course Midtown Bay is actually a blue site, it's actually a commercial site. So that's why we have a Grade A office there, as well as a residential and also the retail. Then subsequently, when they acquired the Midtown Modern, that site is actually a residential site. Interestingly, because this development
the office is at the Midtown Bay site.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So it sits right on top of the Bugis MRT, which is actually also known as the interchange. And that is also one of the key things that is so successful, because it's directly connected to the MRT, and it's also has this, they call it the underpass, which is actually the UPN, Underground Pedestrian Network, which is connected to Midtown
So how
Bay.
is Midtown Bay connected to Midtown Modern? Hello, Jean.
Hi, Jean. Yeah. Okay, it's
Overhead bridge or underground?
It's connected underground.
Underground, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And also another thing.
So I suppose Midtown Bay will be a bit further from the MRT station.
No, actually it's also connected.
Also connected?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, another thing good to highlight is that it's also connected to South Beach Tower, as well as to Suntec City. So basically, right, you can
from
walk.
Midtown, you can connect to Suntec City,
Yes.
underground?
Yes.
Oh.
No, underground and overhead.
Overhead, okay.
Yes. In fact, you can connect all the way to Raffles City via the network.
Oh, you let's say connect to everywhere already lah. Overhead bridge, underground, overhead bridge,
Yeah.
underground. Okay. Okay, this one is my own personal question. I just want to ask. Why Midtown? Why not one town? Nowadays, a lot of developments like to call one North, one Burnham, one per bank lah. Why not one midtown or one town, one bay?
I guess it's because it's situated right in the middle of everything.
Okay, in the middle of everything. Okay.
It's like we.
Yeah lah, Bugis in the middle one.
Yeah, correct. So it's right in the middle of the hustle and bustle. So it's in the mid of as in like the happenings, and it's like a little town. So it's called Midtown.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Hey, see my wife laugh.
Hello.
Okay, good. So just now I shared with everyone, right? Midtown Modern sold very well because why? This is a very the entry level is not low. The entry level is not low. We are talking about average price of 2,008 per square foot, and I cannot think of any development, right, where the average price is 2,008 per square foot and 3,004 per square foot for the one bedroom, and yet sold so well. So there must be a reason. So Sylvia, what do you think is the reason?
I think it's actually the pricing, number one. The developer priced it very attractively. So you attract a lot of people to go and have a look. And everyone wants to, have a chance to own something there. And also because it's actually considered as a CCR project.
Also it's in CCR.
Yeah. And it's very rare. And because the sizes are not large, so it makes a quantum very palatable, very easy to accept.
So about the per square foot is high, but the overall price is lower.
Yeah, correct. And also, I think another good thing to note is that because they built this Midtown Modern in such a way that it's not fully small units. They have a mixture of the small and also the 3 and 4 bedrooms, which is very, very reasonable size and very, I would say, very efficient layout. Yeah, so I think that also is one of the selling point.
So do you think it's worth to pay a premium for this development over some other normal developments that potentially could be lower price?
I would say yes. First of all, because it's in a CCR, and to pay such quantum for a CCR development, it's you probably can't get it. You probably like the recent launch back then about a year ago, the M. So similarly, they also actually launched at a very attractive price, so people rush to buy it because it's right in the middle of everything. It's also in a CCR.
Yeah, the M also sold very well.
Yeah.
So very funny. Some developments they like the word M. Some developers like the word one. Very confused.
Yeah, but I think the winning point for Midtown Modern is the location.
Location.
Yeah, the location. Because it's seated just right above the.
Oh, Yao Ming say you very soft. Speak louder. She's
Very
shy
soft,
because you all never encourage her. You must 加油加油.
Okay.
Talk louder. Actually, it's not that she is soft. It's I talk very loud. My voice natural, the kind of voice. But talk very loud. So Sylvia, you can talk louder.
Okay, I'll talk louder. Can you hear me, Yao Ming?
Yao Ming loves the M.
Yeah.
Because Yao Ming, Ming Ge.
Okay, so what was I saying earlier?
You're saying it's a good location, but of course it's a good location. It's Bugis. It's just right where, right across the Bugis Junction, right?
Yes.
Then Bugis Junction, opposite Bugis Junction is Bugis Cube. And then you have all the shop houses, and then it's a very established place.
Yeah, it's actually a very nice location if you look at it, right? You have like a modern building, and then you have the heritage on left and right, both sides, which is actually the Kampung Glam, which is the heritage. Then you have the other part of the heritage, which is the shop houses along Tan Kwe Lan, as well as Liang Xia Street, and then onwards to Xia Street and all. So, and also I always tell my clients, the clients that came to see, I'll tell them, you want to eat cheap, there are. You want to eat expensive, there are also. And shopping is also just right below. You don't need to go anywhere else. You don't even need to go Orchard Road already, Yeah. So
nowadays go Orchard Road, nothing also.
Yeah, you can shop online, right? These days, even for designer wears. Yeah. So I think the main thing is also because it's rare. Yeah, it's rare, and that development, right? It's so unique. Oh yeah, did I mention that it also comes with a concierge service?
Concierge, okay.
It comes with a concierge service. So meaning to say, they designed this area whereby only residents can gain access. So basically, if you're not a resident, you can't even enter lah.
But there's no hotel, right? This development?
No.
No hotel, okay.
Yeah. So what's happening is on the street level, which is a level 1, is where there will be 21 F&B, and they're not for sale. They are actually managed by Guaco. So they'll be able to manage like what kind of tenant profile to put there. So as you can see, similarly, it's actually the same concept that they did in Tanjong Pagar Center. So it's very much like what you see.
Oh yeah, Guaco, this developer also built Tanjong Pagar Center.
Correct.
And Wallet Residences.
Which is,
so,
yeah, the famous Wallet Residence.
that one is also integrated.
Yeah.
Right, that one got condo, got office, got hotel, Sofitel, right?
Yes.
And then you have basement, you have shopping, MRT is below. Correct. That one is integrated.
Yeah. And they have this thing called privately owned.
See, only I got
space.
coffee, she don't have.
No,
Lucas, let's drink.
I don't want coffee at this hour. So they have this thing called privately owned public space, which is actually its own, as in like it's part of the land strata, but it's actually accessed by public. Okay. So it's like a meeting point for the as in like for people who meet instead of meeting at Bugis MRT, typically we meet at Bugis Junction, right? So in the future you hear them saying, hey, let's meet at Midtown, Guaco Midtown. Yeah, so it will be the new meeting area. The
new Far East Shopping Center. Last time we used to meet there, right? Hello, meet. Far East, see you, bye. Now it's Midtown.
And Center Point, remember Center Point?
Center Point.
Me at Center Point.
Yeah, Center
Wisma. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Wow, thank you, Imi. Thank you. 加油.
Thank you, Amy.
Okay, so that being said, do you think it is fair to pay a premium, and how much is a premium to pay that you think?
I think
over the typical normal condominium.
Okay.
In the same location.
I think the value is how the individual buyer perceive it, because value is what the product offers you in return. So just now I mentioned, because the sizes are smaller. Yes, they're smaller, but they are much more efficient. So the quantum is very palatable, very easy to accept. But your question about what is a fair value, I think in general for a buyer, as long as they feel that comfortable to purchase something there, I think it's a value buy lah. So of course there's a lot of other attributes which I can't say, I can't possibly say everything over on live like that. But there's so much to offer in Midtown or in Guaco Midtown that the value is no longer a question. Even units like on the 20th floor, 22nd floor, you buy at 3,003, people will still want to take it. Why? Because it's how it's
one of a kind.
Yeah, how
it's quite difficult to get such a development, right?
Correct. How they perceive the
maybe those buyers missed out on dual residences back then.
Maybe.
And then they saw how
successful.
After they built, right? It's actually quite nice. Now that we cannot see, so I can imagine once Midtown Modern is built, right, fully developed, the whole place is going to be very nice. Yeah.
And it's not just like concrete jungle. In fact, the developers spend quite a bit of money to on the landscaping. So
I look at my photo, like a bit very fat leh.
Yeah.
Next time come. Never mind, I disturb you.
Yeah, look even fatter.
No, this photo.
Oh, okay. Maybe the face too pretty.
很肥嘞.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Okay, never mind. We'll just continue.
Those that miss dual, don't miss out. Anyway, how many units are left in Midtown Modern?
Just a handful, not many left actually.
So 20%?
Yeah, 20 over.
20 over percent left.
About 30
over percent. Yeah. Still have. Okay, so any questions from any one of you tuning in tonight? Maybe you all can ask Sylvia or ask her lah. Then she's not so nervous, She's trying her very best. Actually, not easy now, to be very honest. Some of you sitting back home listening to this. Sometimes we are also not professional. What you call YouTuber or Facebook Live. We are here to we are doing our very best to also explore.
No, you're very experienced. Huh? You're so experienced.
Of course, everything I know a bit. So, okay. your support is very important, okay, so that we'll continue, okay, to have more guests to come up here, okay, and then we feel motivated to carry on.
Yeah.
哎，Lucas，你的 aircon 关掉，很热嘞，冒汗呢。
关掉。
哎，
会给我关了。
哎呦。
Yeah, maybe because of the hot drink.
Amy, any question? Yao Ming, question.
Okay.
The M versus MTM. Why? Ask a question. Okay, so do you think such an integrated development, right? Tenants will possibly pay, more. And what do you think? How much more would they pay for rental to buy a unit here?
Okay, from my experience, I've seen, right, that tenants actually live in, like in Marina Center, the area, such as Sale, 5 on Shenton, or even Marina One, the area. After 2 years, I mean, the first 2 years they want to live where they work because it's closest to their office, right? But after 2 years, they want to go elsewhere. They want to go somewhere that offers them even more things, especially in the evening or even on the weekends. So we see that Midtown Modern fits that, So it has.
You ask a friendly question, Yao Ming. Anything?
It has everything.
Never mind. Next time you come my show, right? Okay, then Sylvia will ask you. So now is your chance. You better ask now.
Okay, Ling asked who are the buyers.
Who are the buyers? Okay, Ling, you ask who are the buyers. So who are the buyers that bought so far
we have many locals. We have many locals. They buy for investment. Our local Singaporeans are very savvy now, and we all know, every name is so precious.
So are there more investors or homestayers?
More investors.
Why?
Because it's palatable, right? It's easy to digest the full quantum, and they offer.
What do you think investors are attracted to?
Okay. To begin with, right, it's about 55%. About 55% are actually the 1 and 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, so very affordable. Yeah, and of course we have the other 40%, which made up of the 3 and 4 bedrooms. Slowly but surely, they are being taken up since post launch. Yeah, so because a lot of people see themselves able to live in that kind of sizes. It's not small, it's about 1001, that kind of sizes, and very, very livable, and they come with a proper dining, kitchen, bomb shelter, very good sized bedrooms. So we see more people are buying the 3 bedrooms now, post-launch, yeah.
Okay, a lot of investors bought, some own stay buyers bought. So it's not about the price. So I really feel that today, right, there are a lot of people, right, that are willing to pay for good product. So not everybody wants to go for the cheapest and go for the lowest entry price. There are a lot of people, like, even if you buy a camera, you can buy a camera for $99, or you can buy a full frame SLR for $5,000. And that is only the body, not even including the lens. So not everybody will go for cheap. There are a lot of people that want to go for quality, and they understand that MTM has the quality, is something special.
Yes.
Right?
Of course, okay, maybe just to add on, the 1 and 2 bedrooms, as well as the 3 bedrooms, they don't offer you marble flooring, they don't offer you marble flooring, but in a way, I look at it as a good thing. This is easier to maintain, And these days, the porcelain tiles are very, very nicely done. The newer porcelain tiles are very beautiful. They are very better quality also, easier to maintain than natural stone, because natural stone are porous, so they will absorb moisture, they will absorb stain. So imagine if you are the landlord, you rent it out, and then when you take back, you realize there's a lot of stains and you have to deal with it. It's very expensive to deal with all these. Yeah, so in fact, I think porcelain is good compared to natural stone. Yeah.
Collector items, yes.
Collector items.
Okay, so you all really got no question. Only Ling one person asked only. Like that, my show very fast finish. Not hot time only. Not yet even 9 o'clock. Tonight I can pang earlier. Friendly, we ask some question. Any question also can. Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe just now you were talking about the tenants, right? Oh, okay. Just now you're talking about tenants, right? So In fact, tenants will want to move to, as in like we see in dual residence, you know. We'll see that the dual residence tenants, right, once one exit, the other one come in very quickly. Even though they have to pay a little bit more, but they're okay to pay more because they, first of all, they cut short on their commute. They don't need to take a Grab, because you know Grab can be very expensive, especially during rush hour. So they just hop on the MRT and they get to work, you know. And I mentioned earlier, you don't even need umbrella to step out of the house. It's connected almost within that entire area. It's connected to almost everywhere, you know. You don't need umbrella, you know. Rain or shine, you can still go out. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about getting, you know, your hair done wet by the rain, or maybe because of perspiration, you know, then your makeup will melt or dissolve, we call it, you know. But I think it's a nice place to live in, like you have everything under one roof.
I think it's a lifestyle thing, you know. It's like access to everywhere, okay, at your doorstep. I still remember many years ago, right, when I first started this career, 16 years ago. Wow, now I feel old. 10 minutes walking distance to MRT is near. 500 meters to MRT is near. Today, you tell someone to walk 10 minutes or walk 500-600 meters to MRT, they say it's very, very, very far.
Singaporeans are spoiled.
So the expectation is very different already. So now, your MRT, if it's 200 meters, okay lah, not too bad. But now integrated is really the near MRT. If it's not integrated, we also don't dare to say it's near MRT. No. So I think this is as close as you can get from the lift. You go down to where? To the ground floor, and then it goes down to the escalator, basement, and then go to the MRT.
Yep.
Right.
I think also got to do with our climate, you know.
Why?
Our climate's getting hotter now. Don't you all think so? It's very hot now.
And then rain, you want to cross the road, got no shelter, things like 100 meters walking with no shelter, you need umbrella. Very different way. Versus you can go directly from your building to underground and then straight to the MRT station. Yeah. So I think that is really something very unique about integrated development. Yeah.
Ling says that there's no lack of tenant, and they rented out the dual very
You
fast.
on form lah. Now you everything also sell lah. Cluster landed sell, HDB sell, this one rent, that one rent, wholesale.
Yeah. I saw that live session they did.
Ling
so
can
cute.
sell, so can you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it's also lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
It's lifestyle. Living in that place is really lifestyle. And you know, government is promoting car light. You know, you don't even need to drive anymore. Yeah.
So with lifestyle, right, definitely there's some challenges, right, and issues. Why? Because it's so connected. When it's so connected, right, I think there is some privacy issue. It's like when you come down from your condo, right, straight away you have a lot of people, office people, because it's integrated. Then maybe right below your house, right, a lot of people shopping. So do you think that's a concern?
As in,
like very complicated lah, like a lot of people lah. You know, I share with you, this one is a real thing. Back then when I was selling Centuries, it was under construction, haven't complete. So I was doing sub-sale mah. So I went to this buyer's house, talk about it, and then this buyer, right, want to buy, don't want to buy. And then one of the thing, right, that stopped him from buying is he says that he has young children. And then he scared his young children after school go and shopping at Jurong Point and don't want to go back home. So I look at him, okay, so then do you want a shopping mall or do you not want a shopping mall? So that was one thing that stopped him from buying that unit that I was selling him. Back then, if I remember correctly, I was selling that unit for about $600 over per square foot, sub-sale to him. $600 over per square foot. Within 2 years, the development Centuries went up to $1,200 per square foot. And he didn't buy the unit because why? He was afraid of his children, you know, at the shopping mall. Correct or wrong, okay, is for him to judge. But I just feel that with convenience, right, we have to compromise with all these little things, right? Either you want it to be very convenient, you want the MRT station to be below you, you want the shopping mall to be below you, then definitely you have to see people, You cannot If not, then your place have to be very ulu, not accessible, nobody go there, no NTUC, no cold storage, no shopping mall, nobody will go there, no MRT station. Then it's very ulu. Lor. So I think we have to be very clear what we want.
Yep.
Right? If this product is not for you, you want something very exclusive, you don't want to see people, you want to stay at the mid of the mountain, then that's also not wrong. It's your choice.
Yeah.
No sound already. Got sound or not? Ling say no sound. Who no sound? I no sound or who no sound?
Any sound? No sound?
Got yes. Sound lah. You mute Ling.
Hi Tony. Tony is a supporter.
Hello Tony. Hello Kelvin.
Hi Kelvin. Kelvin also. Kelvin Lin. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, Sylvia. So one more question for you. You know nowadays, right? What is the hot topic? Okay, hot topic is what? En bloc, right? A lot of buyers or newspaper. Wow, this one potential en bloc because no GLS. The market moving very fast. Developer got no more land. Want to replenish land bank. But there's no GLS. They need to go and en bloc properties. And then a lot of old developments right now. Okay, trying to go en bloc, getting that 80% and whatnot. Hello, Chloe. Drink coffee. So. It is common industry knowledge that integrated developments, because of their mixture, you have offices.
Hi Lester.
Hello Lester. You have offices, you have commercial shops, you have retail shops, you have condominium, you have so many parts to this development. So it's a little bit more difficult to get that 80% to go en bloc. So what are your thoughts on it?
It's never a question.
Why?
Because it's like, you know, if you are looking for en bloc, I mean, at the very beginning, nobody would think about that. But, okay, we do not know whether it will be en bloc or not en bloc. We do not know, right? Because it has not happened yet. But think about it, you know, it's in such a prime location, in a very prime area. So even 40, 50 years later on, you know, and as you know, our government, they're always looking to rejuvenate, looking to change new, old change to new. I don't think there will be any problem with that in the future. Yeah, but of course it will require a bit more. It will be more costly to acquire a land that's seated on top of the MRT, you know. But I think that it's not a question at this point. But if a buyer to come along and they raise this question, then it's probably not the product for them.
Yeah. So I think how to say there is a product for everyone. So if most of the buyers, I believe, right, they want to buy such an integrated development, they're looking for convenience, for amenities, for accessibility, for good rental. I think en bloc most likely is at the back of their mind. Yeah. Right. Yeah. If you want to look for en bloc properties, there are a lot of options in the market right now. But then again, right, no matter how the report says that, you know, very high potential, it's still a risk because it has not happened, right? There could be cooling measures we do not know. It could be another 10 years wait. It could be another 20 years wait. It could wait forever and still no en bloc. So it's a big question mark. So of course, Midtown Modern, brand new integrated development. I think probably not the top choice for people looking for en bloc. People will be looking for more for they will probably don't want this development to be en bloc, right? So convenient in the first place.
That's true. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to ask you, okay, we don't talk about the integrated part of the development. Is there anything that you like about Midtown Modern?
I like the landscaping. I like the landscaping. I think they did a very, very good job. There's about 180 over species of floral.
Flora.
Yeah, as
Flora
like
means what?
The plants.
Plants.
Yeah, the type of plants. And there are also about 30 thematic garden, they call it.
Okay.
And out of the 30, 10
so it's quite
of
green.
It, very green, very green. 10 of it is actually on the street level. In fact, on the street level itself, right, they're actually planting plants and trees at the perimeter of that development. On the second level, I have not mentioned, it's actually the car park. Street level is where the F&B is. And second level is the car park, and then third level is where the development is, and that's where all the landscaping are.
Chloe, you mean the coffee? Show you the coffee. Hey, I never sell coffee. I tell you, Later, Calvin Fong say I do live sell coffee, I die. Then my cameraman sit here, ask me to walk closer to the camera, cannot zoom one. I don't know whether you can see or not. I don't know lah. You message Lucas yourself.
There is a brand.
This one is don't know from where also. I don't know, but it's very nice. Every time when I reach here, I will always be very tired because the whole day so many things to do. Do slides, do arrangement, do this, do training. Then after that, come here, very shag. Must drink coffee. Okay, so is there anything that maybe you want to share with everyone? What does anyone have to look out for when shopping for integrated development? Maybe, for example, they anything hidden costs, something that is they should know before they commit to an integrated development.
Hidden costs, of course, you know.
Will the maintenance fee be higher?
Of course, with the concierge service, the maintenance will be a little bit higher. But the added advantage with the concierge service is that a lot of things is taken care of. You don't have to worry about if you have trouble looking for maybe deliveries, you can get the concierge to assist. Hidden costs, other than that, I don't see any other hidden costs. Yeah, but of course, if you're able to live in the integrated in the city itself, I think that's really awesome. I mean, of course, you don't need that proximity to school. You basically want to live in a city with the convenience. I think there's not many choices. Yeah, not many choices. And yeah, I think Mita Modern is a very, very good choice because the area, right, is where the government is part of the master plan that's going through major transformation. Yeah, so, and we all know, right, Guacoland is actually a master developer, which they have done it in Tanjong Pagar, which they're doing it again in Rochor area. So hidden costs, then again, I don't see any hidden costs. I say that again. I think typically a person buy a property, they keep it for like what, 10 years, and after that they offload it already. Yeah. So I think that is a typical lifespan for someone who buy a property for them to move on to the next one.
Why I ask this question is because back then, again, when I was selling Centuries, okay, my favorite project in the Jurong, because back then, only Campus Height was the first one. The second one, if I remember correctly, was Centuries. So it was like, and then Jurong Point is so popular, no? To have a condo on top of Jurong Point is like so good, right? So I really fall in love with Centuries. So every time when I go out there and share with buyers, I buy Centuries, right? Another common objection, car park, right? So I park where? I park at the residential or I park at the shopping mall. So what if the shopping mall got no lots, then I park where? What if then the visitors park where? So back then, I have to answer all this, no. So once again, there are buyers that did not buy Centuries because of car park. And back then, the price again was $600 over per square foot. But he did not buy because of car park. And then the price went up to $1,200 per square foot. So it's like, you see, I also cannot answer all the questions. How your guests, even today, when visitors go to visit any resident in Centuries, right, they cannot park at the resident lot. They still have to park at the shopping mall and pay for the parking. Or they have to park somewhere else. They have to park any HDB flat, car park. So this is something that I think a lot of buyers must know. But not all developments are like this. Some developments like Le Crest, right, they have dedicated residential lots and dedicated commercial lots. So it's separated very nicely. Centuries also have, just that the allocation of the lots is not enough. Because why? The mall is so popular. But the upside about Centuries is what? Residents that don't need to use the car park lot, right? They can have a rebate in their maintenance fee. So for investors, right, it's actually very good. If the tenant don't drive, okay, they actually pay lesser maintenance fee. Okay, so it's a win-win situation. So then again, someone that have an argument or cannot convince themselves about the car park, right, didn't buy the unit. Right, the potential, I also don't know where they buy. But someone that, don't look into all the fine details, right, but generally look at integrated development and whatever is the benefits that they can provide, okay, they actually reap the profit. So today, if I would look back at all the integrated developments, even like one North Park Residences, back then it was also launched at quite a higher price than the surrounding. But most of the owners, when they sell today, right, they still make a profit. The rental is still very decent. Bedok Mall Residences, till today is a very popular condominium. So I think MTM will do very well, right?
Yes, I think so too. Because it's seated right in the smack of, like, you know,
location.
Yeah.
In fact, it's not Jurong, it's not Bedok, right. It's right in the middle. In fact,
Midtown Modern, the car park, it's separated. For residential, it's on solely for residential is on level 2. But of course, because it's seated on top MRT, right, it's only 50% provision. But we don't see that a problem because I mentioned earlier, 55% are 1 and 2 bedrooms. So many of them buy to rent it out. So it will not be an issue for them parking. And moreover, right, because you are right in the CBD area, so you don't necessarily need to drive. Yeah. So even if you do, there'll be ample or more than ample car park lots for you. Yeah.
Okay, good. Really got no question other than what is the brand of the coffee?
I saw the brand name is called Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah. Thomas Tien.
What is this? Royson? No, this one is your one.
Any order on a contact lens? What's that? What's that?
Okay, if not, then Sylvia, do you want to wrap up our show tonight? Something for our viewers to take away? Anything about integrated developments and particularly Midtown Modern?
Okay.
End of the show already. She's still very kanchiong. I don't know.
No, suddenly I just lost my train of thoughts. Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, you love Midtown Modern. Obviously, you have sold a couple of units there. Obviously, you have met with so many buyers. You have handled a lot of objections, but still, I think this must still be a very good development that people should still take a look. So, what are your thoughts on it?
Like I said earlier, slowly and surely that the 3 bedrooms are snap up. 4 bedrooms, not quite, but mostly the 3 bedrooms. So I think we saw that people are able to, they have come to this acceptance level of able to take in that kind of pricing. In fact, it's still very affordable even for a 3 bedroom at a range about 2,005 average, that range.
So what's the total quantum like? 2.8 million? 3 million?
About,
2.
No, 1,001 is about 2.7.
2.7?
2.7, yeah, about 2.7.
2.7?
Yeah.
She's speaking softer and softer. I don't know why.
Am I? Okay. That's a problem I have, yeah. I tend to speak very soft. Yeah.
It's okay. Some people like soft-spoken people, right? Not like me, talk so loud.
Yeah, that's a problem I have.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll improve on that.
Okay, she's very good every day. Give her a round of applause. Clap, everybody, clap.
Thank you.
Like and share, okay, so that you can show us your support. Of course, we also want to have a wider outreach, okay? I never feed her lah.
Thank
This one,
you,
husband feed lah, no need me to feed lah. Okay, so before we end the night, right, I just want to share next week, okay, we are going to bring another very, very hot topic, okay, even hotter than this integrated development. What topic is that? Okay, the HDB market. Yes.
HDB.
Yes.
Wow.
So a lot of my friends, right, okay, all are talking about the HDB market. My agents are talking about HDB market. So we really, really want to discuss about this segment. Why? Because for almost 7 years, the HDB resale market or even the BTO has been very, very, I would say, quiet, subdued, cool. So in the last 3 to 6 months, okay, suddenly the whole market changed. It's like someone set fire to a very cold forest and everybody woke up. Today in the HDB market, we are hearing about what? We are hearing about good locations selling above $1 million easily. Some in the Pinnacle Jackson, right? 1.2 million. Even in faraway places like Woodlands, transactions have been hovering around 50 to 80K cash above valuation. So I really want to talk in depth about this topic. I will invite a lot of guests, right, that have recently transacted HDB. Some of them will be over $1 million transaction. Some of them will have like 20 viewers and then 10 bidders for the HDB. Some will have transactions 80,000, 100,000 cash above valuation. I'll invite all of them up on my show and we'll talk about this topic. Why buyers buy, okay? Why buyers rush in to buy, why they pay top dollars, and we'll just talk everything about HDB. A very hot topic today. And next week, we will discuss about this issue. So please, I look forward to everyone tuning in next Monday, same time, 8 p.m, live with Benjamin. See you next week. Thank you, Sylvia, once again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.